Hey guys, it's your boy Matt here. I'm going to show you my system, my subs and everything in my 2005 Chevy Impala. I'm going to show you what I got in my trunk and then show you what I did under the hood to help run it all. Because the factory electrical in any car is really not sufficient enough to run anything more than what comes standard with the car. So I had to upgrade all that to give my subs and my amp the power it needs to run. Now, to start off, before I go back in the trunk, I'll show you my head unit here. It's a Pioneer DEH 3400 UB. Not the greatest, but it changes colors. I mean, big deal, really, but it's not bad. It does what I use it for, so. Then I got my SanDisk Cruiser, 16 gigabyte USB flash drive with all my music on it. That's pretty much all I use for my music, Got my Impala windshield banner here. So I'll take you around and show you what's in the trunk, and then we'll let you hear a couple things on here. Alrighty. So, as you can see, it looks like it's getting ready to rain, so I'm going to try to hurry this up. Alright, so in the trunk I got two Scar Audio VVX 12-inch class subwoofers. They're like 12.5 inch, but 12-inch class. And they're in a custom ported box, custom size for my trunk. I gave them my dimensions and all that, and I got my custom grills on the box and everything. So it's not too bad. Got my amplifier mounted behind the box. You can't really see it. But it's a Hyphonics Brutus BRZ 1200.1D mono block amplifier. It's a Class D amplifier, so it's fairly efficient. It's like 70 to 80% efficiency because it's a Class D. And now these subwoofers can handle 600 watts RMS a piece, so 1200 watts total. And max power handling is 1200 per sub. 1200 watts, 2400 watts system max power handling. But as you know, max really does not matter. RMS is what you want to look at. But my Hyphonics amp is capable of doing 450 watts, of 450 watt output at 4 ohms, 900 watt output at 2 ohms, and 1200 watt output at 1 ohm. Currently these subs are wired down to 4 ohms, so it's only 450 watts of power. So we're going to rewire them to 1 ohm as soon as I get the time, as soon as we get a nice day on my day off or something. But right now they're only running 4. So I'll show you what's under the hood and all that good shit. Got my Impala. Hyphonics power from the gods. My bumper sticker. For my amplifier, got my rims. Door trim, all my good shit. But hood scoop, my hood cross, my Impala banner, got it all. Alright, so under the hood I got my new MechMan high output alternator. It is 130 amps output at idle and up to 250 amps output at 1600 RPM. So cruising pretty much. It's a 240 amp class alternator, but was tested to put out up to 250. Then from there I had to get it has an overdrive pulley. It's smaller than the factory alternator's pulley, so I had to get a 1/2 inch smaller belt on it. I got a new belt tensioner down there. You can't really see it, but I had to get that too to keep the belt tight so I don't have no drivability issues. Everything's been good though since I've got it done. So these two wires to start off, these are two 0 gauge wires. Both grounds, I sanded down the grounds, both of them. One's a ground to my This is the alternator ground that runs through there. Alternator ground. This is zero gauge as well. This is battery ground. It runs straight down around in my negative battery terminal. My top negative battery terminal. And I got an Optima D3478 750 cold cranking amp yellow top. I got 2 grounds hooked up to it. Of course, my big chassis ground, my zero gauge, and then my factory ground down here. And then on positive, I got my wire to my amplifier that runs down around. This is a wire straight to my fuse box. So power gets distributed more equally to everything in the car here. And then I got my factory wiring, my factory positive. And then here I got another zero gauge with my flex loom here. It runs all the way underneath, down and around, under here, down over here, up and around to this, my amp and voltage meter under the hood. As you can see, I'm putting out right now about 24 to 26 amps of power idling, just sitting here, and 14.5, 14.6 charging voltage off my new alternator. And then right after the alternator, before my gauge, I got a 300 amp A&L fuse, just in case anything ever goes wrong with my alternator, so it don't burn up no wiring or nothing. So it's good to fuse it. And I got it all mounted up on my firewall here. And as you can see, I did not replace the factory wiring, I just added to it. Factory wiring still hooked to the alternator. I just added zero gauge wiring so it can handle the power. But yeah, I got 4 connections to positive and 2 to ground on my battery. Got all my wires neatly hidden and ran. Just got a new power wire to my amplifier. You can't really see it. It's running to my amplifier. My old one it was fused at 60 amps. My old wire that I ran back there, I bought some better quality Stinger wire to run. It's 4 gauge as well. I ran it all the way back to my amplifier. Fused it at 150 amps because there's 2 75 amp fuses in the side of my amplifier. My old wire was only fused at 60 amps. So now I can get the power back to it that it needs, that it can handle. Of course, it's only at 4 ohms right now, so really, there's not much to handle currently. As soon as we wire it down, though, it's going to need that, whatever it could get. So yeah, this is under the hood. My battery upgrade, my alternator upgrade, my wiring upgrade, and all my gauges, all that fun shit. All my wires are away from the belt, everything's... Alright, so we'll take you inside now and let you hear this real quick. Because it still looks like rain. Possibly. Alright. So before I do this, I want to give a shout out to my boys at Steve Mead Designs. Check them out on their forum. They do all kinds of car audio, even computers, home audio, even they even do shit for under like the hood, like mechanics and shit. There's all kinds of shit on that forum that I could just go on and on and on. It's mostly all electrical shit, but your car audio questions and everything be answered. It's a really good site. It's SMD, Steve Mead Designs. And go on there and sign up for their forums and you're good to go. It's got all kinds of videos of subwoofers and all the projects he's done, and it's just pretty cool. Check it out. Alright, so I'm going to play some songs here for you. We'll start out with this one. This is. Now, we did a distortion test on my head unit here, and it distorts at I think it was 38, but I usually turn it around 30, 32 for now until everything else is all set up and everything's, verified to be good, because I don't want to blow them expensive subs out. So I got my bass boost knob down here with my temperature gauge, everything hooked up. Bass boost right now is sitting around half to 3/4. It's in between. It's not even 3/4. It's actually just a little more than half. Got everything here. I'll turn this up. Turn it to 32 for you. Okay. So divine, yeah, my homie still. Song here real quick.
It's your boy Bigger Rankin, man. We co-signed the Hitman Midwest. We break records, nigga. Come on.
Alright, so I'll give you one more song here, but just to say, it's not really as loud as you think. My sound pressure levels, SPLs, they're not that high. Basically, because it's only wired to 4 ohms right now. It sounds loud, but my SPLs are just not what they could be. And once I rewire them down to 1 ohm, I will show you guys again, but here we go. This song hits hard as hell on almost any system. It's on my level.
It's this.
Alright, one more thing before I close this off. I know we're on almost 14 minutes in now, but I'm going to bump a song and show you my amperage output and my voltage up under the hood real quick, since I don't got a interior one yet. I'm getting a voltage meter for my interior here, but
DJ Drizzle. It's your boy Bigger Rankin, man. We co-signed the Hitman Midwest. We break records.
this is outside the car here. I need to get some sound deadeners for the trunk to help that. Right now. Now rev it up. around 60 when it's idle, up to like 85 when I'm revving it.
Pole ass nigga. You ain't that nigga with a toe tag, nigga. Marry so long you can pole dance, nigga.
Started raining, so I'm gonna cut this off. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll run an update when I get this wire down to 1 ohm, show you my sound pressure levels and everything, and until then, take care.